How's it going, guys? It's Cole here from Winter Wonderland Snowmakers, and in today's video we're going to be vlogging making snow here at the Winter Wonderland office in Charlotte, North Carolina. Tonight it's supposed to get down to about 17 or 18 degrees, which for here in Charlotte is really cold. As you can see, I don't know if you actually can see, but it is super windy right now, so like the wind chill's like 20. I'm actually freezing my butt off. I'm gonna take you guys along with me tonight and show you guys how we make snow here at the Winter Wonderland office. So it should be pretty exciting. We're gonna get this entire backyard filled up with snow. You guys stay tuned. Woo! So the first order of business that we gotta get done, we have lights that you can see up on the trees here, which is super nice because we can ski, snowboard and whatever we want to do at night. We also have one over there, but we do need to get those plugged in. So that's the first thing I'm gonna do so we can actually see what we're doing tonight. All right, so I just got all the lights turned on, so it's nice and bright out here. I had to throw on a beanie because it is freezing. The wind is going absolutely insane right now. But I'm gonna go show you guys in the garage what we're gonna be running for tonight as far as Snowmakers goes. So we got a whole lineup of Snowmakers here. We got one TG2, one TG3, one TG4. That's basically our entire line of Snowmakers, and then 2 stealth air compressors. Those will run the TG2 and the TG3, and then that TG4, I've got an air compressor down in the basement that will run that one. But when we first get started, we're just gonna run these 2 because it won't be quite cold enough to run that bigger one, just because it needs be a little bit colder to actually make good quality snow. So before we actually get started making snow, I do want to show you guys my setup as far as electrical goes. So under each of my lights, I have like a 3-way, I don't even know what you call it, connector that has 3 plugs. So I have 2 lights on this tree and then a connector so I can connect one of my air compressors there. And then over here on this tree, I've got a light here, a light on the back side of the tree. I don't really know why you can't see it. And then another 3 connector with a cord coming off that. So I'll be able to hook another one of my air compressors there. And then as far as my pressure washers go, I have them both in this little crawl space under my house, just so they're not really, too loud for the neighbors. And then I have the 2 cords coming out, and then they go to right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get those plugged in right now. So guys, the temperature is currently 32 degrees, as you can see there. But with the humidity being where it's at, we need to wait just another probably 20 minutes for it to cool down just a little bit more. So in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and get my compressors out to where they need to be, and then we'll get the Snowmakers hooked up once it gets cold enough. All right, so we got both the Snowmakers and the compressor set up. We got our TG2 down here with the stealth compressor, and then all the way up there, we've got a stealth compressor right there, and then our TG3. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these things hooked up because it is cold enough to make snow now. But before that, I am gonna show you guys the setup that I have in the basement, or crawl space, whatever you wanna call it, with the pressure washers first. So right here is our setup for pressure washers. We have a 1.2 gallon per minute pressure washer there, and a 1.8 gallon per minute pressure washer here. I mean, as you can see, there is tons of hoses and everything all over the place. It looks a lot messier than it actually is. That hose goes out that way, and then that one goes out that way to our TG3 over there, and then this one will go over to the TG2 over there. All right, it is getting dark out here and everything is set up and ready to go. So all we gotta do is just turn on the water and get making some snow. Everything is all fired up. We got a TG3 up there and then our TG2 down here. Unfortunately, the wind is going absolutely crazy, so the snow's going all over that way, all up that way, but we're already making snow, so that's a good thing. I'm gonna let these run for a little while and I'll catch you guys in a couple hours. Alrighty, so guys, it's been a couple hours since I talked to you guys last. Let's go outside and see what the snow looks like. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, it looks like we got a good amount through here. Yeah, these things are kicking. I did add another gun in the middle there, so that should help get us a good base of snow here. But yeah, everything looks pretty good. Everything is running nice. Snow quality is good. But I'm gonna get to bed. Had a long day today, but I'll catch you guys in the morning. All right, so guys, it is about 8:30 in the morning right now. I just got up. Let's walk outside together and see how much snow we made. Dang, it's cold out here. Already not bad at all. Honestly, that's pretty good. Because the wind was pretty bad last night. As you can see, there's so much snow up this way and all up on the driveway. So like having a pile still about probably, I'd say 3.5, 4 feet tall. It's pretty good from our TG3 right here. And then our TG2 down there did some work too. But let's go ahead and cut to some music. Here we go.